Your labs tell a story. They're not the full picture, but they tell a story. So for example, how would I tell you that you're living an ungrounded life? The things that I look at, if you're eating a good diet, meaning mostly protein and fat, not a lot of carbs, the carbs have to be in season to your latitude and longitude. Your triglycerides should be low, insulin level should be low, glucose level should be low, and your vitamin D should be minimum above 60 nanograms per milliliter. If you don't hit those metrics right away, I know there's a problem.
So go to a doctor and get the labs right away. You would
don't need
recommend
a doctor anymore. That's the beautiful part of this.
Okay.
You can go to like anylabstestnow.com. You can go buy my book on Amazon, look at the chapter on labs, order all those labs. And when you get the labs, then you can say, okay, where's my problem? And you have the test there. You go to my website. I have blogs on redox. Most people don't even know what redox is. The way I like to share it with my athletes, I'm like, bro, think about your F-250. When it's minus 30 in Minnesota and the car doesn't start, you know to call AAA, right? Guess what? That means your car has a redox problem. What do? You jump it. So what is that all about? It's the net negative charge in the car. That's the same thing in you. So your net negative charge is the key. Well, when you take this to the fundamentals, what's the net negative charge we're talking about? Electrons. Electrons are the only thing that absorb light. So it's the photoelectric effect. You know, the crazy guy with the hair, Einstein, he won the Nobel Prize for that. You're designed to collect electrons from food and from your environment. You get them from your feet, doing the grounding, touching the environment. Like I tell people, make like the Sphinx. So the guys that have the best redox potential have the best engines. That's the key. The labs tell us maybe where the problems are. So for example, if somebody comes in and say they look like a physical freak, but their BUN and creatinine ratio on a Chem 7 shows that they're dehydrated. What is that a clue? Well, you guys may not know this, but your mitochondria makes CO2, but it also makes water. So if your mitochondria good, don't you think that your BUN creatinine probably should be more optimized? The answer is yes. So it means water inside of you, not the water you drink. The water your mitochondria creates is a metric for redox. What do neurosurgeons like me do to check that? We do MRIs. We actually look at the water content of the organs in your body. That's actually what an MRI does. Most people don't know that. Most performance athletes do not know that. And then I point out to them this casual finding. Do you know that when a child is born, 80% of its body weight is in water? When you're 60 years old like me with gray hair, you're about 55%. So what is one of the things about energy and mitochondria that we know just from aging? That mitochondrial efficiency affects water production and the amount of water in you. Turns out you're optimized for athletic function between 18 and 30 years old. 28 seems to be the ideal age. That's when everything is optimized. That's the target age that you would try to keep for as long as you can. But remember,